Welcome back. 10:08. We might have more guests. We might. If not, all good. We got Kristen Burns, Wood River Main Street. How is life treating you?
Good. Very busy.
Good. Yeah. Well, is it a good busy?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
absolutely.
Good
Yes.
busy. Okay.
Yes.
Good. We got that established. There's a lot happening. Getting ready to take off early. The warmer weather's here.
Yes.
Almost. And,
Almost.
Wood River's getting ready to kick off the summer and have all the fun in between. Take me through it. What's happening?
Well, if you've been downtown in Wood River, it's the land of dumpsters right now because there's so much construction and so much revitalization happening. So we're really, really excited to just have all of these things happening and things coming to fruition that have been worked on for so long. We had some momentum a couple years ago and everything was moving really fast, and then it kind of just halted for a little while. But I feel like we've got the right people in place and the right partners, and we're just moving forward. And so, now we're starting to get into our season of events and starting to get things moving on that. Farmers market's starting to take some charge. And then we've got some other events that are coming in April and in May. So, it's going to be
Fantastic.
Event heavy, of course, because that's how we like it. I don't need sleep through the summer.
No, you're fine. Well, and that's, I think, is so cool because there is, obviously, you love to see construction happening, and probably no better happiness than seeing dumpsters right now, to be honest with you.
Yes.
What has been the biggest focal point for Wood River? I know that Hollywood River Studios is developing, and all that's really exciting too. What's been kind of the buzz around town lately?
I think people are just really excited to see all of the construction because I try to tell people, like, they'll come down and they'll be like, oh, it looks so terrible. This is progress.
Yeah.
This is what progress and revitalization is all about. You got to get all of the crap out before you just get all of the new things happening.
Yeah.
So, and some of these buildings have not felt love in quite a while. So they've been filled to the brim with just old things that are just garbage. And so the roofs were leaking. So a lot of this stuff was just damaged things that needed to get out. So now that we're starting to let these buildings breathe and see the life coming back to them, it's awesome.
Well, it's got to be so cool. It's a lot of work. It takes a lot of work.
It is.
It's really...
And the people that we have behind us, we've talked about it so many times, just the collaboration and just us being able to have that great relationship with the city and also our partners to just get things moving. It's so important. And we would not be doing what we're doing now without any of that support.
Well, and honestly, it's really a great note to make because there is a great team environment over there right now. And it's really starting to take shape, and it's great. Hopefully other communities take note of it and really just see what some good collaboration can do and
absolutely
just move forward. Also coming up, March the 28th is first, I guess it's on your event calendar. So I was going to ask you, the Spring Craft Fair. This is going to be really great one. Now, this is the first time they've done this?
It is. They haven't done a craft fair before. And I'm really excited to see them just growing this. I kind of threw out the idea. So my son is on student council at the high school. And I kind of threw out the idea, hey, you guys, you should really try a craft fair because, so many high schools do it. And it's a great fundraiser. Let's try to do that. And he took it to them and they ran with it. And it's so cool to see. They have like 90 vendors.
No kidding.
For their first time, which I think is incredible. Wow. I'm so proud of these kids. And Miss Timmons at the high school, they are just rocking and rolling with it.
Fantastic. Yeah. March the 28th through the 29th. This is going to be at the East Alton Wood River High School Memorial Gym, Saturday 8 to 4, Sunday 10 to 4, and then $3 for entry, or the 2-day pass is $5.
Yeah.
That's awesome. 90 vendors.
90 vendors. And I think that they really did a good job to get a variety of vendors.
Good.
So you're not going to walk in and you're not going to see 30 vendors with the same exact item.
Yeah.
So it's really, really good that they just have just taken it on. I'm really proud of the high school and just the students taking that on and doing great things. I was hoping that they would be here today, but they probably got caught up doing some other stuff.
All good, because it's a great thing for us to go out and support, and really, especially after all the work putting in and really having success already. 90 vendors is not easy to come by.
No, and I can only imagine the stress that they have right now just thinking about, okay, now we have to do a map for 90 vendors and know exactly where all of these vendors are, because I know how hard it is just when we do events, making sure sure that everything's mapped out.
Well, and now also you do have on the event calendar that June 11th is the opening day for your farmers market in Woods River. And where is this going to be at?
So our farmers market has primarily been in the parking lots behind Ferguson. So on Madison, it's like 143 between First and Wood River Avenue.
Oh, so when you're driving down on the highway, you're going to see it right
it's
as
right
you're
there.
going. Yeah, really cool.
Yeah. So until the city center is open, because that's where I'd like to move it to, we're going to keep it at that parking lot because you do get that drive-by traffic there. So it's always being seen. So we're really excited to start that. I actually have Charlotte Anderson is my my committee person for that. So I kind of gave her the reins to let her take care of it. She was actually a vendor for our market for a long time, and she's been a huge supporter of the Business Alliance. So being able to kind of, delegate some things, which I'm really bad at. Yeah. So being able to delegate that to somebody else, it's really nice. And she's just taking it over.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, I just love to see it. And, with that being said, coming up too in April on my wedding day, 8 to 11 a.m. is the shred day and citywide cleanup.
It is.
That's cool. Yeah. This is going to be an awesome opportunity.
Yeah, and there'll be more things about the citywide cleanup. We've kind of sponsor it, but we also work with Senator Harris and Amy Ellick's office. So they bring a shred truck to the police department, and then they have a variety of different organizations that come to, so if you have things that you want to donate, you can donate it to these organizations all in one place, which I love. Wow. I think that that's so great. And then the police department gets involved, and they do prescription drugs, like you can drop off your extra. I don't know what that's called, but they do that as well. So we've got the shred truck. We'll have people out doing a litter cleanup, as well as just the volunteer opportunities and the donation opportunities.
And no electronics, correct, on this one?
Correct. Yes.
I like this. This is going to be 8 to 11, and then really just I'm sure a lot of cleanup efforts going to be underway, and a lot of participation in that front too.
It is. So that's prom day.
Wow.
But prom is later. So we luckily we have a couple board members that are students at East Alton Wood River. So I kind of gave them the job of making sure that we got some students out there to do some cleanup. So I'm hoping that they'll clean up around the high school. And then we've got some churches and some other organizations that are helping us with that cleanup. So it's usually a pretty good, well-attended event. And it's just a great event for the whole community, especially with the shred day. That's so nice to be able to have something
100%.
like that. So we're really happy that we're able to work with Senator Harris and Amy Ellick.
This will be at the police department parking lot.
It is.
And that's right there on Illinois 143.
Yep.
That's and if you haven't seen the police department of Wood River by now, I don't think you've ever driven through Wood River.
Probably not. Yeah.
But there's also a map online where you can go to wrbusinessalliance.org, and they will give you directions and take you right there to it. So a lot happening already to kind of start off the year. You got business development, and downtown's looking great, even though there's ongoing construction. There's some really cool murals and some things that are breathing life.
Yeah, if you haven't been down, they did a couple murals last year. Downtown West End did a really cool mural on the side of their building, and then Fun Construction did one. And it's actually right across from my office.
It looks so cool.
It's a great photo op for us. So I'm really happy to have that. And then our office, I'm kind of homeless at the moment because our office is being rehabbed.
Oh, wow.
So, they just took the windows out of the front of our office this week. So it's like literally just a shell of a building. But we're really excited to have that coming back and, ready to cut the ribbon on that and me have place. It's hard not having an office when you're meeting so many people. So I kind of set up shop at Cafe Linnaeus and Downtown West End and Fun Construction and Roasters, and I'm just kind of everywhere. So people know I'm there.
Fantastic. It's 10:18. We'll take a quick break and come back with Kristen, talk some more about the great things happening in Wood River. You guys stay there and we'll be here.
Firearms training shouldn't feel intimidating. At Precision Point Armory in Bethalto, we focus on safety, confidence, and real-world skills. Whether you're new or renewing your concealed carry, you'll get professional instruction without pressure. Learn safe handling, sound decision-making, and proper techniques tailored to your experience level. If you're looking for premium firearms training in the heart of Bethalto, Illinois, call 618-779-9947 or go to precisionpointarmory.net and train with confidence today.
Struggling with depression that just won't go away? At Precision TMS, we offer a non-invasive, drug-free treatment designed to target the areas of the brain linked to mood regulation. Using FDA-cleared transcranial magnetic stimulation, gentle magnetic pulses help reactivate underperforming brain circuits without surgery or sedation. Many patients experience real relief, even after other treatments haven't worked. Our experienced team provides personalized care every step of the way. Contact Precision TMS today to see if TMS therapy is right for you.
Accidents happen in a heartbeat, but lives change forever. Whether it's a car crash, workplace injury, medical malpractice, or wrongful death, you don't have to face the consequences alone. Keith Short and Associates brings over 33 years of experience and a reputation for fighting fiercely for your rights. For relentless representation that you can trust, call Keith Short and Associates at 618-254-0055 today for a free consultation.
What's up? It's my Keith. What's up, bro? Back to spotlight other amazing alumni and how they discovered their path at Lewis and Clark. Let's jump into it. This is Tom Wells,
an assistant chief of the Godfrey Fire District. He has been a firefighter and an EMT for over 20 years. Tom is currently an instructor in the Lewis and Clark Paramedicine program and has 2 degrees from LC, fire science and nursing.
I'm Tom Wills, and I'm a trailblazer.
Welcome back, Daily Show 1020. And with Kristen, Woods River Main Street. And this city center is going to be really cool. This new plaza. It's a park, correct? Okay, so there's going to be an outside entertainment pavilion, right? Really cool.
Yeah.
Take me through what this is going to look like.
So this space, it used to be the Brown Tire building, and it had been closed for quite a while. And unfortunately, the building just couldn't be saved, which was sad because we don't want to see any other buildings being torn down. Yeah. But, once it was torn down, we had this big empty eyesore in the middle of our downtown. So I started kind of advocating for a park, and we kind of went back and forth between a parking lot and a park and a parking lot and a park. And I really pushed for this park. So I'm really excited that other people were pushing for a park as well.
Yeah.
So it's just, my vision of seeing it as a hub of our downtown, like residents, community members, businesses, all of these people can come together and really just be a community, because that's lacking a lot of times. Like, people aren't just all getting together because there's a space to be.
Right.
And as we continue to develop our downtown and we have more restaurants and we have more different things that people are coming down for, it's nice to have that green space and a space that, we want to do Friday night concerts in the park. We've got that right here in our downtown. Yeah. So excited. It'll have a stage. It'll have a big pavilion for us to be able to do like our farmers markets and our night markets and different things that we already do. So it will have an actual space that's right there, that's accessible. We'll have public bathrooms there, so we won't have to worry about any of that. And then just a green space. And it's
fantastic.
It's just beautiful. And I'm so excited for it. And the city just, they worked to get this design together. And when I saw it, I was just like, yes, this is so exciting. So yeah, I'm really excited.
Fantastic.
They want to do like a clock tower that looks like an oil derrick. So it's kind of bringing in like the high school, which I think is neat. And just bringing in some of the history of the city too.
Yeah.
So yeah, I love it. I'm so excited.
When do you think it's going to be completed?
So they're hoping to start in May.
Wow.
So I don't know how long all of that starts, but I'd really like to be able to have it for my Christmas event.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Or this year. So, because that's where we had our Christmas event this past year.
Yeah.
So it's just a rock lot right now.
Right.
So that's not the most ideal, but it was great to have everything just centralized.
Oh, yeah.
So it wasn't all spread out. So I loved, and just me loving it, and then the community members that were there just loving that it's all compact. Yep. It's so nice to have.
And that's what I was getting. I mean, I think it's great for everybody involved, from the community aspect all the way down to the vendors that come in and are a part of your guys' events too. I mean, you want to make it an incentive to go and be there, Absolutely. Not go, all right, we got to go set up here again and make sure you bring, 80-foot extension cords or
Right.
make sure you got X, Y, and Z. It's nice to have everything provided for the individual, and that's great.
Yeah, definitely. Well, and right next door, there's a building that's being rehabbed, and it's the old Napa building. So it's a historic building, and it's been there for 110 years, and it's being rehabbed and having a second floor added to it for upper living.
Wow.
Because we're really focusing on a lot of upper living this time. So these people that are going to be living in this apartment, there's going to be 4 apartments above or condos. They're going to have this city center space right
That's
here.
so
And then
cool.
if they walk a block down, then they've got a dog park.
Yeah.
I mean, that's ideal. Like you're looking at these great houses that are coming in and then having the city center park right next to it. Yeah.
It's a
game changer.
It really is. And you're really developing a true downtown then. And that's where I think it's just so exciting. The excitement also is coming up on March the 28th. Correct. And now, do you have any Easter events coming up?
I know that the city is doing their Easter egg hunt. I think it's that same weekend.
Okay.
Possibly the weekend before. I can't quite remember when it is, but they do their Easter egg hunt every single year. Park and Rec takes care of that, and they do it at the Roundhouse. It's always so busy.
Oh, I bet.
Like I volunteered for it a couple times, and I'm like, where did all these children come from? It's just crazy. So, but everybody loves an Easter egg hunt.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Who doesn't?
Yeah, right? I know. We need to do an adult Easter egg hunt.
That
so
is
we can
what
do
I
some
would be
fun
in.
stuff.
Maybe
we'll do that at the city center next year.
There you go. That's right.
Yeah.
March the 28th and the 29th. Mark your calendars, though, for the Spring Craft Fair. 8 a.m. until 4 p.m. and then Sunday 10 to 4. $3 for entry for 1 day or 2 days is $5. Kids are free. And you know the age range on kids?
I don't. I think it's probably...
It's okay. It's a couple dollars, regardless.
Right, yeah.
And it goes towards a great cause.
It does. It goes to the student council.
Over 90 vendors and a really curated 90 vendors too at that. That's going to be really cool.
Yeah.
We'll link everything. Then coming up on April the 25th, Shred Day and citywide cleanup efforts all throughout Wood River.
Yeah.
I like it. And then the farmers market, mark your calendar, June the 11th. That's when it opens. And if you want to become a vendor, reach out. I'm sure to the...
If you just click on that link on our website, it'll go to all of the information that you need.
There you go. And then hopefully breaking ground on the new park in May. And life's looking pretty great.
It is. It is. It makes me so happy. It's a lot of hard work, and we've all worked really hard, and we're looking forward to seeing everything come to fruition.
Absolutely. Kristen, always great talking to you.
Yeah, you too.
We'll take a quick break, 10:25, come back and have more of our show. Keep on going down this Friday the 13th after this.